Fix it till it broken. Quick tips and tricks.
Right, today being the last fine day before there's some rain forecast, I decided we better seal the roof of this annex. I bought this stuff actually probably a couple of years ago now. I hope it hasn't dried in there. I hope it's still going to be good. I bought it to seal some gutters, but it says it's good for metal roofs. No primer needed. Can be used in the wet. No, I don't want to use it in the wet. So we'll give this a shake and see how it goes. I just wanted to give an idea of how bad it is along here. It'll focus. So that's completely gone, the steel's gone, that's down onto the foam. That entire area is all just back to the foam, that's just rusted and gone. So basically now I'm just using it like putty, just smearing it into the gaps. And here's a bit of an after of the same area. See, I just squeezed it in like putty. Filled all the gaps, pushed it in. That was the really bad area right there. Hopefully that'll seal those holes I put in there years ago just to drain any water that was in the sandwiched roof. But no, hopefully that'll seal and last a few more years.
When the rainbow paints the sky, it tells the heart it's safe to try. And though the storm may leave a scar, the light will show us who we are.
Well, so far so good. I'm not seeing any signs of any drops anywhere. Before the sealer, there was some drops, not a lot, but drops forming in these joins. But so far so good. There was actually water. A couple of drops formed in there last time, which isn't good. You don't want drops going in electrical equipment. That's all dry. So far, it seems to be a success. It's actually raining right now. But more importantly, check out the shirt that Ernie bought me. It's a ripper. I mean, if that's not indisputable evidence of the existence of alien life forms and Sasquatch, I don't know what is. Just before I wrap this video up, I just wanted to show this awesome new addition to the room. It's a little heater, which is so corny and so bad that it's awesome. Much like this channel, I think. Although this channel might not be awesome. Comment and let me know. But look at this, 70s TV, a genuine imitation leather handle. But that's not the best bit. You just wait and check this out. Where are we? Got a remote. Look at that. Flames and hot coals. But that's not all. Ah, look at that. We've got smoke now. Not only have we got smoke, oh, we've got lights in the smoke. And we can have green smoke, we can have blue smoke, or no smoke, or red smoke. I mean, how fantastic is that? I mean, you got it all. You got a little heater. Actually, the heater works all right. You got a water atomizer. You got flames. You got coals. You got a 70s TV. I'm not too sure about the fact that you put water in the atomizer above every single electrical circuit, including the heater, which is why I also bought, oop, there goes the lights affecting everything. Also bought the fire extinguisher, which I'm going to install right next to it, or maybe on top of it, so if it does burn, it melts the fire extinguisher and puts itself out. How's that for an invention? Someone should invent that. Okay, so, what was it called? Fast Fix Wet Shield. It's been a success so far. It's not leaking in here. I'll keep you posted if it does. But yeah, anyone who's looking for a lazy fix on a steel roof or these sectional roofs that are made out of cool room panels or even tiles that said it's good for use on tiles, I'd recommend it. It comes in different colours. I just bought the cheapest colour. Yeah, so it's good stuff for a cheap, easy fix. Actually, I should look up how much it cost. I'll put the cost up in a comment in some text above this. But yeah, anyway, that's it. Till next time, see you later. Check out this awesome bit of kit. Everybody will be jealous of this furnace.
They told me, if it's not broken, don't fix it. So I fixed it anyway. And then I fixed it again and again and again, until it finally broke.